to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Pony Express put SMU football on the map, and Gerald J. Ford Stadium continues to shine. Opened in 2000, its capacity of 32,000 has grown over the years. The SMU Mustangs are high on the success of last season and hope to pack the pony again this season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Mustangs kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Keith. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about
maybe a crease. Quick step and go. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield for you, and they had it on that one.
Got it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, what a start for this offense. That's what you kind of want, man. You want to get in a rhythm. You want to get in the flow. Now, you don't expect 3 plays and 3 first downs, but they'll absolutely take it. But coming out the gates with energy, with passion, executing at a really high level.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so, and A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
And he added the extra point. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The transfer has it his first carry. Hard running there. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season reason to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it to the back. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll try the right side. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, ready.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Push down for the tackle. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He'll try to do it himself. Got the first down. There he goes. Running through contact. To the house. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Back to pass, it's Baker. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Running to Green. Makes it past the marker. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Hokey, 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 high, tech, VPI got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game, the ability to run the football. That's kind of who they are. That's how they're built. Just a tough group of individuals.
Moving out of the pocket. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Hokies peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Here's the pressure. Got rid of it just in time. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time, the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. The run inside. It's Overton. Might have a chance. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Under fire. Caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Flips it out to the back. Turning it on. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking to pass, it's Jennings. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. That one comes out hot down the right side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Heath. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Off play action on first down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Running inside, it's Hawkins. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Excellent job using the clock. They get the timeout. 2 ticks remaining, and now they can put up points before going to the locker room. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We kick things off with Boston College, taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes. Boston College with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season.
SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
The screen, he can go. Makes a grab and room to run. Touchdown, Mustangs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Extra point here will give them the lead. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop. Here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
Throwing right. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Finds his tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. He breaks a tackle.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. There's some room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
And it's been a struggle for this young man. I mean, listen, he's a pretty good player, and they depend on him week in and week out to be their guy to carry the mail. Just, it's not working, and the run game hasn't found a rhythm, and I think that's why this offense, they need something. They need a spark. They need to find some way to run the football.
Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. They'll run the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Swings it out to the flat. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And the Mustangs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Now they'll try the right side. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Rushes on him. He'll take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. On the run, it's Hawkins. Fights off a defender. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense.
But, and he's got room. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give, it's Overton. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate on his pass.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Might as well give it to him again. Nice move there.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
To throw, it's Baker. Gets it out fast. Finds a crease at the 20. He is in! Touchdown, Hokies!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Dumps it off in the flats.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing. You're in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
He's got an open man. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, SMU. And the Mustangs respond.
This is a receiver that is so good at running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
And this will be caught as they convert the 2. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Still running at the 40. Lowers those pads. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And sometimes you live by the blitz, and sometimes you die by the blitz. And right there, great job blocking and understanding it was coming. And then somebody had to make a play in space, and he took it a long way.
You're right, David. It's always a risk by the defense. And if you don't have good gap integrity with the blitz, then the offense can pop one. And that's exactly what happened on that run. Everybody up front not getting flustered, just staying in their tracks, getting their blocks, giving their running back a lane. He uses that speed, and that's just not a touchdown, man. That is a long highlight reel TV.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Fires it down the seam. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, they're lighting up the scoreboard, guys, because this QB already has over 200 yards passing, and they're not going to stop at this point. They're having success. So the defense, somebody's got to step up and make a play the way that guy did just there. A ball thrown deep down the field. It's you versus the other guy. Who's going to win? Can the defense now turn this thing around?
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
To the air, it's Jennings. Can't get him to the ground. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 30. Ready, go.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the 4th quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
The Mustangs are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the Mustangs respond. They'll line up to go for 2. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today, because not only do they have to worry about the running backs, and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. You've got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. 1st down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. They'll send the back in motion. The run inside. It's Davis.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And some room to work. Got a little grass.
Yeah, you got to teach me that play. I got to put that play in my goddamn game plan. Everybody hit me with this whole ass sweet play, folks.
And it was so important for the offense
Good
to come
shit.
up with a
Watch.
touchdown
Good
there
shit.
and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much
Rocket
pressure on
fucking
their
toss.
opponent now
Rocket
with less
toss.
than 2
Appreciate
minutes to
that.
go.
Appreciate that from the cheese. Quiz from the cheese, my boy.
They'll try to add
Rocket
another
toss.
to their
Gotta
lead.
go find that motherfucker. Goddamn, me nigga been,
And the
that nigga
extra
been
point makes
fire
this
my
a
ass up with that motherfucker.
13-point game here
I've
in
been
the
trying to do
fourth.
my little.
They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the deal with a 60-yard run to the house.
Number 17, set to kick off.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Jennings. Extending the play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Quick completion on the out route. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Now the Mustangs will use their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the fourth quarter. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
GG, brother, GG.
Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag.
Ready, go, go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Showing the arm strength down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.